Hey guys, this is Mr. Waltz. I'm going to show you how to do circuit 3 for breadboarding. So as usual, I'm going to click the waffle menu and then take my previous circuit, which was circuit 2, duplicate it. It'll say copy of circuit 2, and we're just going to change that to circuit 3. Cool. So we'll start with this one. You can leave the power supply here. We're going to unhook the LED, and we're going to get rid of that switch. I'm going to move the LED over here. You want 2 LEDs for this. Let's try blue and yellow. Make a copy of that LED, Control C, Control V as in Victor. Use 2 different colors, whatever you want there. I'm going to use blue and yellow because Panthers. Okay, we want to move the resistor down to row 4. We're still going to keep it in the positive rail and hole A, but we're going to put it on row 4. And then we're going to rotate these LEDs 90 degrees. This is not a big deal. You could leave them straight. It just makes them easier to wire. And I'll put them in here pretty close. And I'm lining them up with the top one I lined up with row 2 and 3, the bottom one, row 5 and 6. And then the thing we need is the slide switch. And slide switch, again, it's designed to go in sideways. So I'm going to rotate it with Shift R. And then what I'm going to do is just put it in here. I'm going to put the top part in row 3, middle part in row 4, bottom one in row 5. So just like that, okay? So now that switch is connected in there. So the way this works, the red wire brings current into the rail feeds the resistor, and then the resistor is going to feed this middle terminal on the switch. This is called the common terminal. And then what we can do is use the terminal 1 and terminal 2 to feed our 2 resistors. So I'm just going to put a wire right here in 3A. That's going to carry current from terminal 1 to my LED. I'm going to go ahead and use a blue wire because it's a blue LED. And then negative side of the LED, we're going to hook that to our negative rail. And then same deal on the bottom. We're going to run a wire here. Row 5 is terminal 2. They're all connected. So row 5 to positive side of the LED. Going to use a yellow wire. And then run the negative side of the LED to my negative rail. And those are like a little crooked. You can straighten them. It's not that important, but you know how I roll. So anyway, so now I got 2 LEDs wired up. I got this switch over here. I'm going to click Start Simulation. And you can see, depending on the initial switch position, one of them will light up. And then whenever you hit the switch, it's going to change which one lights up. One other thing about this switch, you can use this as an on-off switch too. And the only thing you need to do to make it an on-off switch, it could only control like one light. So if you were to go in here and get rid of the yellow LED, and so we just leave terminal 2 not connected to anything, and then this now becomes an on-off. When the switch is up, it's on. When the switch is down, it's off. So it's sort of a multi-purpose switch. Anyways, I'm going to undo here. This is the state when you do your snapshot. You want it to look like this. Okay, so make sure it's like this. Start your simulation, share, download the snapshot. Okay, turn that in. See you in the next video.